Hi and welcome. I'm Daba. I hope you'll be joining me for the next few classes. We're going to be doing some back care work with yoga. All right, so today we're going to do standing things, standing poses, things that are going to develop some strength in both your legs and your core, as well as find uprightness. So today we're going to use a yoga belt. If you have a yoga belt, great. Grab it. A yoga belt is something that locks. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but it's not quite like a band, like an elastic band where when you take your wrist or you hold it, it kind of stretches. Instead, this isn't going to move. Additionally, today, grab a yoga block or something similar in that width. Maybe a towel, something thick you can fold up, or a pillow, like a throw pillow from your couch. All right, let's get started in a standing mountain pose. You're gonna find your way. So you're standing with your legs at just about hips width apart. Try to have your knees and your toes relatively tracking forward. And if you're using a wall like I am, you might even lean yourself a little bit towards the wall so you kind of see where you are in space. Feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Now just take these next few moments to become more present in your body and in your breath. Let yourself arrive. You might be focusing now on even inhales and exhales. Try to breathe through your nose if that's available to you, but keep it simple. Now start to bring your awareness to the bottoms of both of your feet. Just observing, are you standing more in the left or the right legs? Are there points of your feet that feel heavy, that feel light? Maybe some challenging areas. Now we're going to make those legs even more grounded. Starting with the feet again, make your heels heavy so you can lean a little bit towards the heel side. If you're at a wall, you'll probably lean back a tiny bit. Keep the heels descending into your mat or into the floor. And now press and spread the big and little toe mounds, both of your feet. That's going to help you lift the arches. Let them lift on their own. I'll give you a quick close-up of my foot doing that action. This is me not doing it, just kind of relax. And now I'm making the heel and the big and little toe mound more present. Find that. It's like you're making footprints in your mat or on the floor, both of your feet. You might start to get the inner legs, the thighs more engaged. Keep your legs grounded. See if you can make your trunk even more upright now. Are you leaning forward or back or to the sides? Can the top of your head follow? Imagining there was a string at the crown lifting you, finding lightness there. And as your head and your upper body find some uprightness, your legs are still grounded. See if you can make your arms longer now, lengthen beyond your fingertips. You'll probably find some spreading across your collarbones. Keep that going. A few more deep breaths here. We're standing tall. We're in a mountain pose. We're in Tadasana. Feel strong. Feel confident and proud. As you inhale next, swing your arms, go forward and up. Reach up, lift through your sides, get those arms by your ears, and keep your legs grounding. Feel like you can get taller here. Feel like you can make your heels press even more. 2 more deep breaths. You're in an Urdhva Hastasana. You're in an upward salute. And release your arms, go forward and down. Take a few deep breaths. Feeling the effects of that simplicity of standing with purpose. And release all of that effort. Just kind of shake it off. We're going to start with the legs now. Grab your block or your towel. Hopefully I come back into focus. All right. You're going to take your support right between your thighs. And once you're there, you're going to walk your feet as close as you can get them. And there'll be a squeezing action. I'm going to show you from the side the action I want to happen in your legs. So I'm going to look down. And I want my legs, my thighs to roll up and back. So the block is moving up and back. This is me doing it. Again, my heels are heavy. My arches, I'm working on lifting them on their own with the ball mounds pressing well. Good. Arms are long. Find uprightness. Take a few deep breaths here. That block is rolling up and back. And then release that effort. Just so you see my legs again. This is me kind of just relaxed, just have the block between my thighs. Now I'm pressing through the heels. Now I'm rolling the block up and back. Watch my thighs engage. Watch my kneecaps lift. Just a few more deep breaths like that, keeping the legs engaged fully. And release that action. I want you to keep that block there or grab your arm extender, your belt. Have that block between the legs. You're going to measure a loop in your belt. That is your arm, your upper arm bone's width. So consider from armpit chest to armpit chest, not the outer shoulders. I want it to be a little bit more narrow. When it's a little bit too wide, you'll have some fatigue faster. So once you find that position, take your wrist through the belt. Find that action in the legs again. Roll the block up and back. Heaviness in the heels with your arches lifting on their own. With your arms through the belt, extend your arms forward, extend your fingers. Keep the belt taut. On an inhale, reach up. Lift your sides. Get taller. Make your legs even more grounded. And release it. You're gonna take your arms now behind your back, kind of like a Tadasana, like a mountain pose. The palms will face each other. I'll show you from the side. Now I'm making my legs work again. I'm squeezing that block between my thighs, moving it up and back with heavy heels. Find uprightness with your trunk. Look forward. And then pull your fingers down towards your heels. Keep your legs steady. Thighs are still rolling back with that block. Take a few deep breaths here. Find some spreading across your collarbones. Make your arms longer. Keep your arches lifting on their own with heavy heels. Start to feel the shoulder blades drawing closer on your back and then moving forward. 2 more deep breaths here. Find it. And release that effort. Now you're going to drop your block and your belt and keep the impression in your body. So now stand with your legs together. We're back in our mountain pose. Feel like that block is still there and you're rolling it up and back between your thighs, engaging the thighs, keeping the kneecaps lifting, arches lifting, heels and big and little toe mounds pressing. Find that length in your arms again. Spread your collarbones and reach your fingers towards your heels. Breathe out. Keep your arms strong and reach them forward and up. Now imagine the belt is at your wrist and you're pulling up, arms right by your ears. Thighs are still moving back, heels are heavy. Release just your arms. Now relax your legs, separating them a little bit, about hips width or more. And just kind of let everything go, maybe shifting a little bit from side to side before we come back to our mountain pose. When you're ready, walk your legs together again. Feel like the block is still between your legs and you're moving it up and back with heavy heels. Look forward, make your arms longer. Keep your neck neutral. And release it. Thank you. Good work.